and welcome to the first part of my Rainbow Six Vegas 2 Let's Play. In this episode I'm going to talk about my history with the Tom Clancy's game series and give a brief storyline to this game. Just before I start, I'd like to give a quick shout out to Callum. His YouTube name will be Comrade Cushion when he starts it up, because he was the one that made my logo. On his channel he will be giving opinions on various stuff, and he'll pop up in my videos here and there along the way. We are currently planning on a Minecraft show on our server, so look out for that, because we've already tested that and that was a laugh as it was. I know I said the content of the channel would be varying up until the 15th, I decided I'd do a let's play / walkthrough of Rainbow Six Vegas 2, the game in the background. It'll only be on the normal difficulty, as I have only just got this game for the PC, so I'm still getting used to it. I've got to an average rank, but I have completed on the Xbox 360. This playthrough will not be blind. Just a little light background on the Rainbow Six series. The Rainbow Six game series is based on the book Rainbow Six by Tom Clancy. And the first game was made in 1998 by a company called Red Storm Entertainment, which was created by Tom Clancy himself, and brought the most realistic tactical shooter seen on PC, and probably still so to this day. Although not having a visible gun model, this game would bring such immersion, and after a long time playing it you'd find yourself sneaking down the landing, side strafing into your bathroom and doing quick room checks, and then realising how much of an idiot you are. The original Ghost Recon, also by Red Storm, was in the same sense, but set in a more militaristic setting rather than a counter-terrorism one.
Lieutenant.
The game would play out like a chess game on the single player, as you swap between squads and individual operatives, and positioning them so that you can complete other objectives, whether it be saving, say, a Chancellor, stopping a hostage situation, or simply neutralising threats in an area. You could pick characters to be in your squad from the book, like Domingo Chevet, or Ding. Sorry if I butchered his surname, but never mind. Rainbow Six was a game that many people would start again if they lost a single squad member. Me being myself, me as one, just for perfection's sake. Which reminds me a lot of a game called Incubation. This is a very old game. It was a turn-based strategy game where you had 3 squad mates, and losing one was permanent. And it was quite possibly the hardest game ever. No joke. And after the release of I think it was 3 Rainbow Six games, 1, maybe 2 Ghost Recon, can't quite remember whether they did the second one, Ubisoft took over the Tom Clancy series and the Tom Clancy name. And in many players of the original ones, including myself, it has decayed drastically. Apart from Vegas, because I still love that. It's not as good, but it's amazing. But I still force myself to buy the newer ones, just hoping they'll be as good as they used to be, but like COD, that probably will never happen, and that's why I purchased Future Soldier. I've already seen quite a lot of gameplay of it, because it did come out a while back on console, because PC's overlooked these days, and it is clearly a very Hollywood style shooter. But I still think it looks like a really great game, and I will put persistent content for it.
Regroup. If
it's as good as I'm hoping it is, and as long as the gameplay is pleasing me. Next, guns. The guns I've selected in this for this mission, and typically when I'm playing this game, is the M8 assault rifle with a reflex sight attachment. The suppressor also, although it drops the damage a fair bit, it cuts recoil almost completely, so you don't miss shots, so you make up for that damage, and it stops a ridiculous amount of muzzle flash the gun has default. One with the SR25 SD, I don't use this online much because it's heavily overpowered, because it's got, well, not overpowered, just its statistics are ridiculous. With its ridiculously high rate of fire, it's like bang bang, simple, and it's 2 shots to the body, which is it's ridiculous, because if you, like with a bolt action you miss, they've got the chance to shoot you. If you miss, you just fire another 2 and hit them. And it's ridiculously accurate as well. But I don't think the AI will be annoyed, as the AI, they are the AI, so I might just use it on the single player. As a sidearm, I believe I'm using the G18, although I don't use it on this mission. With high capacity mags, which is definitely an essential for the gun because of how fast it burns through the default. I think it's 10 bullets. Puts up to 15, 18, I think, I'm not sure. And Rainbow Six, Vegas, like both of them, use a weight speed modifier. So all the armour has a set effect on your weight and your mobility. Some are heavier and will give you more protection, and some are very lightweight and will give you minimum protection, but you'll have drastically increased mobility, so you can get away from grenades a lot faster, dash from cover to cover, which is what I prefer. And I've still went for a more like balanced one, but it is just hanging into lightweight a bit. I personally think more games that have like an in-depth, detailed character customization should have this. Not to a ridiculous extent, but in say 5-10% increase or decrease. I believe Halo 4 will have a system like this, but to fit the Halo universe, like radar enhancements and shield recharge, speed, stuff like I imagine. Also a game I'm looking forward to as well. I'm definitely going to pick that up on release date, like I've done for like every Halo game ever. Along with many others like Assassin's Creed 3, that is looking brilliant. Lara Croft, I've not seen much of it, but it looks like they're going back to how it used to be. It's like, again, that's a rarity these days. With like, off what I've seen of it, I've seen puzzles seem to be a bit more challenging, and like there's not like a big glowing lever, or it's just press a button and run through a door before it shuts. That's not much of the Lara Croft puzzles. Hitman Absolution, I've played a lot of the other ones, especially Blood Money. Love that. Armour 3, I've played the hell out of Armour 2. And Armour 3, the way they like put it in the future a bit, like a lot of people think that's a bad thing, but that like opens up what they can do, so they can't just do what they've got today. They can add a couple of their own stuff, and I think they're bringing the Comanche helicopter back, which is brilliant, because Comanche is cool. Far Cry 3, I never liked the first Far Cry. I didn't get fully into Far Cry 2. The online was pretty fun to play with friends on the custom maps and stuff, but Far Cry 3, it looks phenomenal. Splinter Cell Blacklight, I'm gonna get it, and I think it'll be like a really good game. But it's not Splinter Cell, it's like Conviction but worse. Even in the E3 you've like sort of just rolled over, meleeed someone, shot a bunch of people, jumped over something, meleeed another person and shot another 3 people. And if you think Pandora Tomorrow or something, that was like shoot a light, wait for them to be distracted, sneak up behind them and slit the throat with a combat knife. It's hardly that anymore. And I believe Rainbow Six for Patriots. I'm dreading it, but I just need to get it and confirm whether it's going to kill the Rainbow Six series completely, or it'll be a good game. Off what I've seen, it's going to be a third person on the. It wasn't actual gameplay footage, but they might change it. It looked like you could like see through walls and stuff. And an indie game called Takedown. Takedown is produced by people from a variety of different companies, mainly from the original Red Storm Entertainment. A couple from Bungie I've heard, and some from Microsoft as well, and a few other like different companies, like I think there's some Sony and stuff, in an attempt to revive the old tactical realism games like the old Rainbow Six. If you're interested, click the link I'll put in the description, although you can't pledge any money like I wish I could have, because I missed it by like a day or two. The Kickstarter page has a lot of good information, although you can't pledge, and it's now definitely a game I'm looking forward to, just because I want to be taken back to the old days when I used to play when I was younger. And onto the story of Rainbow Six Vegas 2 without giving spoilers, well, on a ridiculous level,